For me? You want me to or you?
Yeah. Hi,
Okay.
everybody. Before we start today, thank you all for being here, first of all, and hello to everybody in the chat, and hello to Kim. But Kim's going to lead us in a community prayer, meditation, whatever, in order to get our vibrations up and running. And I'm going to let her take over for now.
Well, thank you, and hello, Allie, and hello, everybody. Great to be here today. So let's just take a little deep breath. And actually, what I was just thinking about before we came on is our heart coherence. And one of the ways to do that is to imagine your heart breathing in and out of your heart, the inside of your heart, and actually the outside of your heart, like your heart chakra, and just breathing with that and allowing it to expand. So we're going to do that in our little opening here. So just take some deep breaths together. And exhale. Release and relax as you exhale. All that we no longer need, whether it be in the world or within us. Just let go and relax and release. And now, as you're focusing on the heart, breathing in just pure pink energy into the heart. And it goes in the heart and all around from the heart space. And it fills your auric field, each breath, filling it with beautiful, unconditional love. And each breath now, bringing yourself kindness. Kindness towards yourself, patience for yourself, and love to yourself. And now we open our hearts wide and send it out across the globe. Take a few moments now to do that. And as you come back into our heart space, filling it with gratitude now. Gratitude for the little things, for the sun, the earth, the sky, the water, the ability to be here today, and the friends that we have here in this circle. We bless this time and space together. We ask that the messages today are healing and loving and hopeful. And we call in our angels, our departed loved ones, our guides and teachers to surround us with love and hope. And so it is, amen. Okay. Hi, Allie. Oh, you're on mute there. Hi.
Hi. Thank you so much, Kim. I'm going to be in and out, I'm afraid, but I'm still coming back. I'm out in my car, as you can all see. And today there's no electricity. Quiet. And I have you-know-who, so I'm going to do the best I can.
That's
but
okay.
I do have a list of questions for you, but yeah.
Oh, good. Yeah. And if you hear a little chews in my background, that's my doggie.
I could hear it.
I'm so sorry about that.
No, we know.
She's busy. You know what? She was a little naughty today. You know what she
Oh,
did? I took her to the river and
hmm.
she found a family. There was it's a dad, mom, and a little, about a 2-year-old little boy. And
Uh-huh.
she played ball with them and she almost followed them home.
Oh,
She
well,
enjoyed
my
family.
yeah, my Zoe didn't want to leave the office the other night because she likes the guy that works at the front desk, so she wanted to stay with him. So I understand. He said he didn't get it either, because she doesn't really pay that much attention to him, but she wouldn't leave him last night. So I think that's pretty
Oh,
funny. Must be
oh,
one of those things where they know that somebody really enjoys them or something. I don't know. Yeah.
yeah.
So I'm
Okay.
really happy to be back here with you, Kim. I missed last week, but I know you had things that you needed to do. And so I'm
Mhm.
just blessed that we're all back together here. And I thank
Thank
you
you.
for everything you do.
Oh, thank you so
So,
much, Allie. And I thank you,
oh, you're
dear,
most
dear
welcome.
one, dear precious one over there.
Thank you. Electronically challenged or internetally challenged, but still trying.
Me too.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. All right, so let's start out. There was some questions that were up for last week, or they were put on the last week's thread. So I will
Okay.
give those first. And the
Okay.
first person was KR, initials KR,
Hmm.
and they wondered if their guides had any messages about their health or their finances, or what kind of message could you get from them?
Okay. Health, finances. Okay. From her guides. I'm assuming it's a her, KR.
I don't know. All I
Okay.
know is KR. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, first thing when I just tune into KR, I see a beautiful blue energy. She's beautiful blue, her auric
Mm,
field. And it feels
okay.
very positive to me. And I also feel like it's going forward in the blue even. So it's present and forward and it's beautiful. It's like a devotion color. Um,
Mm,
so I feel like she's very spiritual
uh-huh.
and that there's a lot of opportunities and opening up in that way. Actually, I think she might even, well, she's talking about health or finance, but I feel like she's also very intuitive and
Mm,
might like to play around with the cards. So I kind of see feeling that with her. But let's just
okay.
check on the finances. As I look into the finances, I'm seeing, I do I mean, colors are just my thing. I can't not see
Yep,
colors. So
that's
anyway,
okay.
but I see the green, and the green looks beautiful. But I feel like there's a switch when I see the green. It's a grass green and it's nice, but I feel like you know what? It's not going to be quite stable for a few more months. So whatever is going on financially, whether there's a change or job or something like that, I feel like it's better in about 4 to 6 months. And as far as the health, I feel like there's a little bit anxiety and worry with her, and that's the cause of whatever she's having going on. Is this? It's a little bit of anxiety, but it's kind of depleting her adrenals. So I'll just say that. So I hope that helps, KR. Thank you. I'm very colorful. Thanks, Ron. And I think we lost Allie. Oh my. Okay, so hi Beth, Ron, Sharon. I see Flora. Um, thank you guys for being here. And Allie will come. Oh, she's going to come back. Flowing. I see flowing. Um, Vivian, Melinda. Hi, Melinda. New family. Yes, Melinda. And there's Star. Sherry. Okay. Thank you. And Larry. Great. Okay, you guys. So if you guys, since Allie's gone, if you have a question, put it in the chat. Oh, general reading for me. I got this L Bassinet, a general message for me at this time. L Bassinet. Okay, I got that. Okay, L Bassinet. Right away I see yellow with you, okay? Um, all right. So it feels like you're learning a lot. When I get the yellow, that's the wisdom, the learning, and I feel also it's a very positive as well. I feel like you've been quite busy. Okay, so your guides, I feel like they're saying you might be a little too much into the learning or busyness, and then maybe just take a breath and look up. It's like you're very determined about whatever you're learning right now. You're very passionate, um, um, and excited, which is great. But make sure you just take a break and do something for yourself. That's what I would say for you, Bassinet.
This is for the KR person. I have these new cards and they're fabulous. Sacred Earth Oracle.
Ooh.
And the colors, you would really love the colors, Kim. This is patterns. And look at the colors. Oh my Lord. Just
That's
gorgeous.
the blue. See that
Yep.
blue on the middle blue. That's what I saw her color as.
Good.
That middle blue, the medium blue. Yeah.
Uh-huh. So just
I'm sorry, I
watch your
interrupted.
That's all right. Just watch your patterns with your health and with finances in order to get yourself in order. I guess that's the best way that I can say that. Yeah. Okay,
Nice,
let's get another question out before I disappear. All right. The next one's from Spirits Laughing. Spirits Laughing. And her name is Joanne. She wants to get messages from a lot of people in her family. I'm really sad to say that she has a daughter, Marcella, son, Keith, son, James, grandson, Corey, or brother, Jimmy. She's got a lot of people apparently on the other side, and I'm sorry for that. But if you can get any of those people, that would be wonderful.
All right, sure. Okay, Johanna. Well, I'll see here as I travel up into Joanne's upper world. I guess it's the upper world, the heavenly world. I see it's like it's a car. It's a car. It's a convertible kind of a car, but I feel like it's a fun car. And somebody would have had a really fun car. One of these people would have had a fun, would have liked cars and have a fun time. But I feel like it's Marcella who wants to come forward, even though I don't know that she's the owner of this car. She's coming in very happy, by the way. And I see her, the way she appears is she has brown hair. She's waving. She's excited to be here. There's something, and she's very enthusiastic about something you're doing. And I know she's just encouraging this and sending sending so much love to you. And let's see. Anyway, hi, Allie again. But I just feel like there's a lot of love coming from her and supportive again. And I want to just check in with anybody else that wants to show up because I feel like a Jimmy or James, Jimmy or James. All right. One of those it works on cars. I think has a car thing. Okay. One of them feels a little like he died too soon. I want to actually say this is Jimmy that feels like he went too soon and he feels like he missed out and he's sorry about that. And I also feel like however he died, I feel like people really felt it and were sad about that. But he's actually fine. They're all together. They're all together.
That's so sad that there's so many of them.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that I've got a beautiful card called Perception. And I believe this card says, if you perceive we are around you, we are, although we're around you a lot more than you can perceive. But isn't it beautiful? Know that we're right with you. Know that we are with you always. All right.
Yeah. Hi,
T-Bar. I love the false teeth real tarot, Melinda. That's pretty funny. Okay.
I have to look that up. Yeah. Okay.
You will, because it's pretty funny. All right. So Vivian, I see that she is here. Hi, Vivian. She is adopting 4 kitty cats. And she wants to keep them all together because they were all together. But she wonders if the smallest one, Joni, is the sibling to the others because the vet thinks that kitty might be 2 weeks younger than the others.
Oh, wow. So is Joni part of the group?
Yeah.
You know what? I think the vet's right. I think that it's different. I'm getting right away. It's 3 and 1. Yeah.
Oh, the
So I
kitten's
don't know.
lost two siblings. Okay. All right.
Hmm. Huh. And what color? I would love to know what color because I feel like this one is a different color even or something. Something's different also about this cat. Yeah, what did you get, Allie?
Oh, let me see. Sorry. People walking by waving to me must think I'm crazy. I don't know. All right.
Oh, they're protective of Joni. Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, I
Wow.
just love these cards. It says stretch on it. Um, I'm not saying it's a stretch. I don't think it's saying that it's a stretch that the kitten is 2 weeks younger, but it might be that the kitten wanted to stretch the group of other kitty cats and become one of them. Yeah. She sort of adopted the others because she was all alone. So Joni is white with a black tail and black ears. That's
Good.
adorable.
I
Oh,
saw
what a
white.
cute looking cat. Yeah.
Yeah, I did see white.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hi,
Yeah, I
Sharon.
think she
Yeah.
might be different.
Go ahead. I'm sorry, Kim.
Oh, good. No, that's great. Okay, thank you.
Hmm. All right. So the next question is for, yeah, I think so. The kitty does feel it's its family, and that's okay because we're all family here, but we weren't born at the same time in the same group. So, okay, so we have Tammy Jackson asking a question. She would like to know, she's doing her spiritual growth, but she says, I'd like to know if any past life trauma I've had is holding me back from being more spiritual or being on my, growing faster.
Uh-huh. Okay. My first thought is yes, but let me see. Let me tune into that. Okay. Thank you.
Mhm.
And her name is
Tammy
Tammy.
Jackson. Yeah.
Okay. Actually, when I look back into the past life, it just right away it came to me. She has been like an oracle in the past. I definitely see this. And it feels even Africa or something like that. And I see gold medallions down her.
Wow.
Okay, something happened that she either was disbelieved or taken away or something like that. Like all of a sudden her reign changed or somebody came in and took over. It's like I don't know. I kind of feel like she's female, and I feel like it was a male that came. I don't know. I kind of feel that he came over and he just took her like okay, you're not doing it anymore like that. That's what I feel like. So I think that the feeling is then if that happened back then, if she did something and she became more of an oracle, then somebody's going to take her power
Mm.
away.
Ah. So there's a fear maybe that if she becomes more powerful spiritually, that other people will attempt to thwart her, basically. Yeah.
Yes, yep.
Okay.
That's what I
Well,
feel.
the good news is there will be some motion coming if you can work with it. Look at that picture. It's just gorgeous. And, there is uh, a moving forward, you know, and I would suggest that you just need to put your protection up, put your white light around you whenever you're around other people, and know that you are divinely blessed. So that's what I would suggest.
Yeah, and sometimes actually just even knowing that something happened in a past life can trigger a healing now.
Yeah,
Just being
yeah.
aware.
It's
Yeah.
that's what really got me started on my journey was I was in the Akashic Records.
Uh-huh.
And after that I started having an opening. So, if you ever feel like you want to do that, Tammy, that might be helpful to you as well. And just let me know and I'll give you the band's name that you can talk to. I just want to make a mention because T-Barb said something about my internet. At home, I'm on the end of a very long dirt road, and I'm the last person to get any kind of internet service. So I get what's ever left over. When I'm up here at the office, I'm at an office where there should be no problem. But today, especially, there's no electricity in the office. So I'm in my car because why not? So the good thing is I try to be a real trooper. So thank you all for being here and putting up with me fading in and out. All right.
It's amazing.
um, Shannon Hutchinson is asking if we might have a message from her Mima Peggy.
Okay. All right.
Ooh.
Okay. Boy, I see beautiful pink and rose colors with her. So she's so, honestly, I just feel like a big ball of love.
Mm.
And I also feel like, was she a little bit on the round side? I'm getting a little bit on the round side with her. A little maybe short and round. But just such a wonderful personality, like a good sense of humor. I feel like she laughed and she was generous. But the love, as I'm even talking about her love, it's just I'm getting the chills like this. Whoa, she knew how to give like the really good hugs, really like if you got into her arms, you didn't want to leave. That's how I feel. So I think that's what she's sending now. She's also saying something about cookies. If you know anything about, and these look like sugar cookies to me, I feel like that she's also sending you cookies just as a kind of like an etheric gift. Like there must be a memory about this. So so I'll just leave you with that.
That's
Her love,
nice.
really her love.
My grandparents were dead before I was born, so I did not know them, but I had an aunt, and she was like my grandmother. And I would go to her house, and just the smells when she'd make some delicious food, and yeah, it was kind of fun. So, all right, so here I got fortitude. I got the card fortitude, and look at the picture. It's got a wolf and a man. It's got a cougar and an eagle and all these beautiful things. And maybe what you can't see is at the bottom that it's sort of balancing a heart in his hand. I just feel like she's saying to you, keep up with your intestinal fortitude, and I'm with you, but not only am I with you, so are all your, whether or not they're these particular ones, but all of your spirit guides, all your animal guides. So, yeah.
Nice, Allie.
All right. So we have Susie in Philly who wants to know what her gifts and abilities might be and what she should do with them.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, first of all, that would be to really get into that. I'd have to have maybe at least 15 minutes.
I get you.
But let's see. The very first thing I got is that she's very good with listening, good with hearing, and I feel like she would be a good clairaudient, and maybe even good with music and singing. Music and singing, I'm picking up. But I just feel like a listener. Really, she's really in tune to that, the spirit world of hearing it and feeling. I feel like she's a feeler as well.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I'm getting also, so with the feeling and the hearing, that's a good way to write. When you have those gifts, because if you can hear it, you can write it. So it's a good way to get messages. So that would be a way to use her gift.
Wonderful.
For herself and others.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Remember that spiritual gifts also are not always tarot or mediumship or whatever. They can also be like Kim said, they can also be music, dance, art, collage, all those things. Oh, look, I pulled this. And it was motion again. I'm getting that you need to get yourself into motion. On this, this card is asking you to get going, and whatever it is you enjoy, start doing that, and then things will start to flow, because motion and flow go together. Yeah, awesome.
Yeah,
Right.
I like that motion. And actually, when you said motion, I think of dance, and you're hearing music when you're dancing and getting into the motion of the rhythm.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm going to give a shout out to Kathleen J. Lightworker, who I was on her channel this past week, and I had a blast. We had some fun. We did some past life readings, and she's bumping up her channel and doing some lives now. So everybody, give a check on that. Also to Ron, Unconditional Love. And I'm sending him unconditional love. He's always here. He's always helping, and I love him for it. Lorraine and others, Thank you, Beth. All of you that are here flowing. What a beautiful, I love, see, look there's motion right there in your
Yes.
cards.
I keep
Yeah.
running into Ron here and there. And he's got a Saturday night thing
Yes.
that he does
Yes.
on
I want to
Saturday.
watch that. I think that'll be fabulous. Yeah. And he's got a Friday night. He's going to be on Mary Street's Miss Clairvoyance on Friday night with her. So we need to check.
Okay. That's
Okay.
tonight.
So
That's tonight.
yeah. This is the cards I'm using just for those who missed it the first time. And I just got them and I'm really happy with them. I still love my other ones, but I love these too. All right. Hi, Chris. Okay. Thank you for that. Let's see. Patty M, who I think I've seen her here in the chat as well. Any messages from her brother, Vicente Martinez, for her mom or dad?
Okay. For Patty M. By the way, Patty has a beautiful heart. She's very creative. I feel creativity with her. So, and we're going to tune into Vicente. And I also feel like he's creative. I don't know. I'm feeling cooking too. That I don't know. Somebody, either Patty or her brother, is a good cook. And and he's talking about the creativity on the other side. How there, you're not limited by supplies.
Right.
He's still working on that he's on his creativity, and he enjoys so many. He's not limited. Again, I think he's even branched out to his creativities. God, I don't know if it's cooking, but I feel like colors with him too. And anyway, just the idea and he wants her to continue. I think that he's telling her that she's feeling a little bit down. I feel this a little down in her heart now, and that he's wanting her to just kind of like burst out of it, like kind of release it and to burst into action. I feel like burst into joy in whatever way that brings her. And you're creative. Are you a good cook too, Patty? Somebody's a good cook. I feel like somebody is.
Awesome.
Okay.
Awesome.
Thank you.
And hello, Nasty Women. I'm really looking forward. I'm going to be on Nasty Women on Tuesday night. Ooh. And we're going to be nasty, and I'm going to enjoy that. Because I do have a shadow side.
No.
Okay.
Allie.
I got fragments here for you, Patty M. Look at it's got an eye in the palm of their hand. And you're feeling fragmented, perhaps, and that's actually goes along with what Kim said. You're feeling kind of down. You feel fragmented, probably from the loss of your brother. No matter how long ago it was, it's still a loss for you. But I'm sending you up some love to hope that those fragments can all sort of come together and bring you some peace.
Thank you, Allie.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and with the colors of that card, by the way, that reminded me of the colors the way I saw it in Spirit World. His colors, they're red in there. They look like him to me.
Excellent.
I want to can take a moment here. Lynn has, if we could all just send some prayers, please. Let's just blue green to her mama pup who recently gave birth to 11 puppies. She's in poor health, but she's in good spirits. She's nursing. So 11, okay, Samira, Samira. So let's just all send her a burst of light. Samira, 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 Samira. I want to put gold around her as well. Beautiful. She's got a beautiful heart.
She does. She's very tired. She's just very, very tired. Give her some energy. 11 of them. I don't know how she's doing it.
She needs supercharged vitamins.
God love her.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay,
so I still have 3. Remember, everybody, when we do a show, you need to have put it on the community page for me to have those questions, because we can't we only do this for 1 hour, that's all. But I will go back after I do the ones I already have, and I'll do as many as we can, but we do have to cut this off in a half an hour, because that's all we can do for the other side. Okay. Susan Kelly, a message from her dad, Billy, if possible.
Susan Kelly, Dad Billy.
Yep.
And by the way, I want to invite you guys to share in this too. If you want to tune in to her dad, Billy.
Yep.
Oh, I can almost smell him. I wonder if he had a distinctive smell. You know how dads have a smell.
Yeah.
There's the dad
Yeah.
smell. And I feel like, okay, the dad smell is here. And I feel a kindness with him, I feel like he's tall and thin is the way I'm seeing him. But a kindness, pride. He's like giving you so much pride, Susan. He said you've come through a lot. I've say with the last 3 years. I'm getting 3 years. He said you've come through a lot in the last three. I don't know if you're a teacher, but I'm getting something about teaching, and so he's very proud of you, and also your the way you've done your children. I think you've got children too. There's a son, maybe that I don't know if it's his son or your son, but he's talking about a son. That maybe needs a little boost or just a little hello or something like that. So I just want to say, again, he's present and supportive, and he knows everything that's going on, and he's very proud of you. So thank you. Thank you.
I got a beautiful card called Heat. And I'm tending to think it looks like angel wings. So I'm tending to think he's wrapping his arms around you and telling you how much, like the dad smells, they also have some great heat and keep you warm. So I'm going to go with that. All right. Thank you. Oh, by the way, Sharon, no, I don't think you guys are shadow side. I just know that it's my shadow side. You don't know what I was like in college. I was crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Allie. Okay. And I want to say hi to Betty also. Betty Max is here.
Oh, hi, Betty.
Yeah.
All right. So we have Jane, and Jane's been wondering now for a week. So I apologize for how long it took, Jane. She had a 4-year-old feral cat named Lolita, and it died slowly from a ballooning bladder. And she just wonders if, she obviously she's okay now because she's with the rest of the animals, but she's concerned and wonders if we can connect with her.
Okay. And I want to just say, let's everybody send Lolita some healing. I feel like Lolita is wonderful. I see her in the trees. I see her hiding. I don't know if it's I see her hiding in the trees, and she's also with other kitties. But I actually, even though she was feral, I think she's still with you. I feel her presence with you still. Very appreciative, whatever you did for her. And actually, she's not feral anymore.
Right.
She's with you. Yeah, but she is with other kitties too. Okay. I see her as light color, so I don't know. Okay, thank you.
I get renewal, and that's a perfect one. She's renewing herself. The kitty cat is renewing. And they have 9 lives. I bet she'll make her way back to you, honey. She'll make her way back to you when she can. I just know it. All right. That's great. All right. So I'm going to do a few from the chat because that was, remember, I can't take too many, but thank you for. All right. So Kathleen J. Lightworker wonders if we can have a message from her mom or her grandmother.
Okay. Kathleen J. Lightworker.
Okay.
So, I feel
I'm sorry. I'm wrong. I'm sorry. It's her dad or her grandmother. I apologize.
Okay. Okay. I saw a lady though, that I felt like it was her grandmother, and the message I feel that she is coming. Well, she's coming forward as being very intuitive. Like she would have been the community tarot reader or something like that. If she did tarot, you know what I mean? She would have been that type of grandmother. Wise, a wise, intuitive. And she says you have this also, but you have another different. You've branched off a little bit from her, and she's also supportive in this. And I'm getting the idea of tea leaves. Who knows, Kathleen? Do you do tea leaf reading? I'm getting this idea, do something a little different than what she did, or maybe she did tea leaf reading, but I'm just saying there's a little something different here that she's supporting you on this, but I felt very much intuitive. And the dad is coming in, he's got a great sense of humor. I feel like this sense of humor and just excitement to be here. So I know he's just excited to like, hello, to say hello. And he also feels very busy. I don't know. I see things in the garage. I don't know. I just see very busyness with him. Okay. He's encouraging you to take better care of yourself. That's what I hear. I don't know if it's better sleep or something like that. Okay. So thank you.
Again, perception here. We've got perception, Kathleen. You are a very perceptive person. Yeah, you are a very perceptive person, and you know it, and you're working on it, and they're going all right from the other side. So there you go.
Oh, good. And Kathleen said her dad was owned a mechanic shop. So yeah, that's what I was kind of seeing. Wheels.
Okay, cool.
That's cool. On the wall. I don't know. Okay.
On the wall. Yeah. Andrea Galvin, this is a great question, I think, for all of us.
Okay. About setting boundaries with people who want to come through from the other side. Okay. Well, it takes, first of all, your intention. Because we can be open, but you want to be open at certain times, your intention. So you have to be clear in when you're open to the spirit world versus when you're not. Because if you were open every minute, every day, and every person you saw, you got a message from their departed loved one or angel, you'd be exhausted.
Yes.
So part of it starts with you and letting being very clear in your mind. Okay, this is what I'm working. I think Susan, what she puts a ring on, for me, I don't know. I sit in a certain way, right? Or I sit in a certain chair. So, we have a little thing. Some people imagine a sign open or closed.
Good.
And you can tell your team if you need a gatekeeper or something like that. You can have one of your guides be the gatekeeper or a guard, or you can have an animal even. Wouldn't an elephant be wonderful to have two elephants right by you at your bed and say closed, open, and the two elephants are right there guarding you. So that's one way you can do it, is imagination, imagining when that is. And if somebody starts to come into your space that it's not a time that you're open, you can just say, no, thank you, not right now. Yeah.
I've got repetition. So keep telling them, look at the green, look at all the green. Yeah. Keep telling them if you're not ready for them.
Yeah, I know what happens. I see with a lot of people when they first open up, then all of a sudden they're like wide open. And then, learning to just because really, I even know this week, people have opened up even more this week. I'm hearing so many people talk about that.
Good.
Yeah. Okay. And I wonder too, Allie, I was having a conversation earlier with somebody else about this opening up. And if, because of what happened in the world events last week, that our heart coherence is now allowing us to have this big surge of opening because we're all more together and sending love and prayers out so that we're
instead of negativity. Right.
Yeah. We're sending love out. And then that way we're more open. I don't know.
That's true. That makes a lot of sense, Kim. And there's been a lot of suffering, physical and mental suffering between that and Haiti and some of the other places as well. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Well, be open, everybody. Remember, your gut, your intuition is always the first thing to listen to. Yeah.
Yeah. Andrea is saying I shut everything down. I got somebody, I don't know. She was talking about somebody. I'm so sorry.
Oh.
Okay.
All right. We've got a question here from Adine Freeman.
My
From
father,
his dad,
George.
George. They didn't have a very good relationship.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Father, George. Adine. Father, George. Okay. Yeah, funny when I tune into Father George, I feel a lot of anger around him. Maybe it's anger and
Mm.
depression kind of thing. I mean, when he was alive, I'm not saying he's like that now, but okay. A lot of also sorry, a lot of regret and apologies. I know he's wanting to come in about this. All right. And part of it is that, with his dad, there was a estranged relationship between he and his dad. And so he kind of carried that forward.
Yeah.
They do see each other now. I'm not saying they're best friends. It's but I do see that they are kind of like working alongside each other. That's what I feel. They're parallel. Maybe not connecting that much, but parallel. Okay, I hope that helps you, Adine.
I have here, Adine, that perspective is necessary. It sounds to me as though your father, did not learn from his father, and so you are to learn from their mistakes. Those are ancestral baggage that you need to carry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, Johanna. Good to see you, Johanna.
Hi, Johanna. How are you?
Flowing.
Flowing
Oh my
wonders
gosh.
if there's a message from her grandmother.
All right. Flowing's grandmother. Okay. She's showing me, she's coming in with a rose. And it's a pink rose. And I also see the same white. It's white and pink. And so, but it's beautiful. Actually, the rose is beautiful. So it tells me that the relationship was nice. But it's funny that I don't see it as a long relationship. I see it on the shorter side. So maybe she died earlier in your life. But it's a beautiful rose. She's telling me that you guys are like sisters, that when you get to the other side, you're going to find out that this is more like you're going to travel together, because I feel like you're going to reconnect and it'll be like, wow, so good to see you again. And just like, boom, you're going to be off like that, like more like sisters rather than grandmother and granddaughter. She's saying, keep going. Now, what you're doing, keep going. I feel like this urgency to keep going. You're on the right path and keep going. And I feel like it's not like you don't have to be speedy about it, but just be, consistent. That's what I feel like. Keep going down the path. And I know she's sending a lot of love, a lot of love.
I get the same darn thing, really. They have an alliance, and their alliance is unbreakable. And of course, if it's Native American, which you see the hoop, I don't know that you're Native American, but what I'm trying to say is their ancestors matter to them a great deal. They pray to their ancestors and they listen to messages from their ancestors. So your alliance is very tight. That's
Yes.
awesome.
I want to say too that the grandmother's like a guide for her, not a spirit guide, but a family guide.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, Flowing. Grandma loves you.
Yes. Cousin Leah.
Laurel wonders if there's a message from her cousin Leah.
Laurel's energy is blue. I see a light blue, kind of a medium light blue for you, Laurel, by the way. Grandmother Leah. And I'm seeing Leah coming in as a green, so that's interesting. Okay. Okay. It's interesting that she's coming in as a green, but I feel this is about you, Laurel, coming in about your healing ability. So I want to say that you have, and I'm getting the chills as I say that you have a healing ability, especially with your hands. I think it's voice and hands, and that she's encouraging this. She's another grandmother or cousin, I guess, as a cousin. She feels close to you, like you guys would have, I don't know, similarities even. I don't know, somehow similarities. But anyway, she's encouraging your healing ability.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. I got a lot of greens in my card here. It's another one, repetition.
Mm.
Whatever it is that you're doing a good job at it. Just keep doing it. Keep repeating it because you're giving healing to others. Yep. All right. All right. We got Linda Elaine.
My guides are angels. Linda Elaine. Oh, look, is that a kitty or what is that? That's not a kitty, is it? Or is it?
Is it a kitty with
Oh, yeah, it
sunglasses?
is. It's a kitty. It's a kitty. Oh
Oh,
my gosh.
I can't tell from
Okay.
here.
Okay, so Linda Elaine, messages from your guides or angels. Okay, I do see right away a yellow gold angel.
Mm.
Beautiful. Wow, this angel is like your power angel. I feel very powerful with this angel. Um, she's telling me that you are, I mean, I get this golden light around you, more like your protector, or very much of a protector angel. Not that you need it so much in particular, but she's okay. There is something about a man, I want to say. I don't know if you're needing protection from a man, but she's kind of saying something. I don't know. It might be the past thing. So I feel like there's something about this. If she's saying, that just to protect yourself. Oh, you protect your heart as well. Imagine even the gold light around you. So that's what she's talking about. Protect yourself. Do you have anything, Allie?
I got a lot of gold.
Oh,
Look at this one. Revision. Remember, think about the word being separated. Revision, revision. So you're revisioning the way that you do things. You're revisioning your life or taking a look at something again. So if there's something that you've done before that maybe you can do it in a new way. I don't know. That's what I got.
Maybe from the past. Yes, it was somebody from the past. That's Linda, you're saying from the past. That's right. If there's a man in the past, I don't know why they're bringing that up, but I'm just, okay.
Okay. Let's
Hi,
see.
creating your life consciously. I know you have a name, but I forget your name.
Joanna. Her name's Joanna.
Okay.
Yeah, welcome. Welcome, Joanna. Oh.
Brother Tim. Oh, okay. From Brother Tim. All right. He's coming in as a green and he's bringing flowers, I see. And I feel like there's an illness around him or, when he was here. I feel like it lasted a while too. He's really just the main thing he wants to bring you is love. I feel like he really loved you. I feel like he's wanting to bring you flowers. It's just like about love. And he's so appreciative of the sisterhood, brotherhood that you guys have. And oops, my things fell out. Just a second. My ears fell out.
Oh, good. I don't feel alone anymore then.
Okay, but I guess my ears aren't made for these things.
I don't like them. They hurt, so I can't wear them.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, I just feel like he's very appreciative of the time you guys had together. I feel like you were close. Thank you.
I get listen, because he's talking to you. Look at it. It's almost like one of those seashells up here. And so he's saying, listen to me, or listen for me. Listen for me. I'm with you. I'm always with you. And
yeah, he's sweet. He feels really wonderful. Really sweet.
He does. Yeah. He suffered from depression. Oh, he died by suicide. Okay.
Oh my goodness. Maybe
well,
that was the illness.
Yeah. Yep.
The illness is depression.
Yep. Absolutely. Darn. There was somebody here I just saw. Hold on. Oh, it is Chris Valentin caring for her, the mom who's 83 and in hospice. I'm wondering if she's being visited by brothers who have passed.
Okay, so let's see. Chris, her brothers.
Kim works in hospice nursing, so she's always around these energies.
Yeah. So no, right away I feel, there's more than brothers. There's a lot, a whole team. It's like the room is full. The room is actually, if you walk in there, you're going to bump into lots of people. I think it's way more than
I
brothers.
bet.
And the
Yeah.
brothers feel like even more in the background. I think it's the mom and dad that are more close. But
Mm.
but there's a group, and I think there's even animals in there. There's a lot. There's a lot going on in that room.
That it's almost it sounds silly, but it's almost kind of exciting, all these things that are happening. And some people just have no clue, and other people can feel all that. So that's wonderful. Yeah.
Yeah, Allie, a lot of people when they're, they may not know it now, but when they're in that phase of hospice and their families in that phase, they feel it too when they walk in the room. They can tell there's a shift.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Not
really
everybody,
cool.
not
Right.
but
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
mhm.
But yeah, that's really awesome. All
Oh,
right.
she did tell me that. A lot of people in a room. Yeah, it's crowded. Honestly, you'd have to say, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. It's that crowded.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh, all right. Oh, I didn't
Hi,
pull a
Angel
card.
Star.
Hold on. Specialization I get.
Hmm.
The brothers are there by specialization. Look at that. Look at that beautiful
Oh,
card. God,
looks like
that's cool.
transformation to me.
Yes. And
Angel,
remember, it's a Sacred Earth Oracle. Anybody who wants to know. Okay.
beautiful. So Gina M, may I have a message from the other side, angels or guides? Thank you, Gina M. Blessings to you, dear. Oh, okay, Gina. I see a guide. He's blue-green in color, and he's a very because he just tells me you're working on something, and why he's coming in as a blue-green because that must mean you must be have healing energy as well. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like you're deciding on something. You're deciding do I go this way or this way? And I feel like I don't know if you're thinking about working with animals, but I think there's a possibility for you to work with animals that maybe there's an encouragement, whichever direction you want. But I think animals would be a good thing. And you're
Mm-hmm.
also a very clear audience. So they're very excited for whatever you choose. I just feel like this excitement for you. I would love to know if animals is something that you're thinking about to work with animals.
Awesome. I got here ready but waiting.
Hmm.
And I love that. It's the woman is holding a dove and is ready to send it off, but is waiting for the right time, or so the time will show itself to you when you need to do what you need to do.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right. Beth Knight
From her
would
mother.
like to hear from her mother Betty.
Hmm. I feel like she lived a while. I mean, I feel like she lived to be older.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like she's a practical woman. I actually feel like you guys had good conversations together.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe just in her older years. I don't know, but I feel like there was a good conversations. And so her message for you today, Betty.
Mm.
Is there something that you're cooking that you might that reminds you of her? Because I feel like she's talking about something I don't know what either that you're cooking or thinking about cooking, but she's there with you when you are doing this. As
Mm-hmm.
feels like it's fun to be with you when you're doing things that remind you of her. She knows that. She knows when you're thinking of her. And she's also
Oh,
sending you so much love. I also feel like she's showing me a heart locket. So I don't know if you have that or if this is just a metaphor, but she's giving you a lot of love in a heart locket. Thank you,
I
Fleming.
have here formation. Formation.
Beautiful. Wow.
I
Is that a
believe, of
heart?
course, um, no, but it is all of this stuff is in the heart center. It's almost like
Mhm.
all formation of love was created by, you and your mom when you were a child, and it's just continued and so on and so forth. So I love it. These cards are just great. Thank you, Flowing. That's very nice of
Yeah,
you. Thank you
you.
so much. Yes. All right, we got time for just a couple of more. I'll get to you, Joanna. There was where is it? Oh, here it is. Jody or Jody Lynn. Any messages from family?
Jody. Mm-hmm. I feel like there's a male that wants to come through, and there's a feeling of being proud.
Mm-hmm.
He says you've had to do things on your own, some things on your own that other people would have required, more people to do, but you've been able to do things by yourself. And very proud. I don't know. I feel like education too. You've done well. So anyway, just a pride and love. I don't know. I think it might be a dad if it is a dad, but it's a male.
Okay.
Thank you, Jody.
Let's see what the cards say. Oh, I got fortitude again. They like your fortitude. Stay strong. Okay. And, remember that they are with you as well as your animal spirit guides anytime that you want that sort of connection. Thank you, Jody.
And thank you for the confirmation.
And Joanna, I'm going to put your question up.
He's nice looking, huh? Okay. Okay. His name is Scott. Let's tune into Scott here. Everybody tune into Scott now. I also feel like he's good physique, even. I mean, like, would be good proprioceptive sense. You know what I mean? Like coordinated. That's what I mean. Coordinated.
Coordinated. Yep. Yep.
Like fit. I feel like he's fit and I feel like he's energetic.
Mm.
I feel like he's a pretty good, but I still I feel like a friend. I feel like he's a good friend. So that's what I'm feeling right now. But fun. I feel like he'd be fun.
Joanna, you got a connection with this guy.
Uh-oh.
Look at that. Yeah, look at that. It's awesome. I don't know. Does he live near the water or it's a beautiful picture. Maybe this is his, maybe he's a Pisces. I don't know. But I just thought, no question there's a connection there. Even
that's a great picture. That's a great.
Could be friends, but could be more. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So this is our last question for the day, please, everybody. This is from Jackie about her dad, Larry. I'm sorry you just lost him. That's fresh wound. Yeah. In
March. Okay, Jackie. Okay, from Dad, Larry. Oh man. Wow, he's really strong love. I mean, I'm almost blown over by his love. He's been waiting, by the way, to give you this message of just love. He would love to give you a big bouquet of roses too, like big, huge, dark pink ones. Something that smells good too. He wants you to still to know that he's always there, of course, but to relax and knowing that he's okay. He's okay. I think you do know this already. Absolutely. He's with a female. I don't know if it's your mom or his mom, but he's with a female. They're like taking care of each other. He's doing great, and thank you for asking about him. Again, sending so much love. I got a great card for you. It's discernment. It's when we decide, we listen to the messages and discern if it's true. Look at the flowers in heart shape on there. And look at it. It's almost like you're just thinking about your daddy, and he wants you to know he's there, honey. He's there for you. Love you. Yeah. Love you. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. Thank you, guys. Again, if we'll be back next Friday, but you would have to please put your questions in order to be sure they're read, at least on my community question board for Kim, Kim's show with me. And we thank you all for everything, your comments, your love, your being with us. Kim, you want to say anything else? No, I just thank you guys for being here and having fun today. Yeah. It was great. And putting up with all the technical
glitches. Thank you.
Yeah.
Love
Blessings,
you
you
guys.
guys.
Have a good
Blessings.
weekend.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye. Thank you, Lynn.